Rah! Rah! Oh my god, I'm so upset. The stream's not loading. No. There we go. Okay. Music. Music, music, music. Hello. Oh, I didn't save this. 1626. Oh my god. Trans. You're silly. Yes, I suppose. I am transgender. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, but it's okay. Hmm. I don't know what I'm trying to do with this, but let's keep at it. Um, oh, a Discord notification. I forgot to launch Discord. I don't actually like this melody that much. It sounds a little too simple. That finally worked. Whoa, hello, my Twitter oomphy. Oh, nice. I didn't know it would recommend me to people. That, well, sorry. Of course it recommends me to people because that's how people find me. But yes, I'm trying to. I bought FL Studio like a week ago, and I've been practicing like melodies and chords, and so I'm just doing something. What major is this in? A major. And yeah. And it's a very simple melody, but you know what? We we have to start simple. I can't do something overly complex. Oh wait, instead of just making another one, how about we clone it? Um, only have Reaper for now, so I'll just listen to them. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that I can't really teach much, but I appreciate the mark nonetheless. Uh, I have to increase the bass so I can actually hear it properly. But um, well, let's delete this back up. I don't know. Hello, monkey. I don't know. I don't know. No, no. I feel like this melody is over, but I will make a new pattern. New pattern. Hmm. 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 Okay. Uh, I want to try to do something where I control the beats per minute. So with the automation feature, um, because like I really like this piece. I never think of you always for how it um, for how it like accelerates in over time and like gains more tension. Yes, I'm trying. It is. I it's sorry, I'm stuttering so much. It's a song that I hold in high regard for its dynamic dynamicism, dynamicism, dynamics, and so I want to reference it, but I do not know how to. Yeah, it really does. Rah! I have to use my magic powers to make music, or else I won't be able to do anything, go anywhere, become anyone. Rah! Also, the instrument that this person uses is just better. It's just better. It's what is it? Cone. I never know how to pronounce it, but it's on screen. It's literally on screen. Okay. Uh, Usually I'm more productive than this. Usually I'm like making melodies, but like I've been having a bit of a um how do I describe this? Lapse in my ability to express myself. Express myself. Express yourself through music. Um that user was Brutal Young or Brutal Yog in 7108. From my experience with making songs up, there's a bit of a wall when you hit new ideas before you have to get more inspiration. I know. I should got I do have a playlist. I have a playlist of songs that I really want to aspire to. And so I do have the inspirations. I just I think for me, it's like the technique. Like I do not have the experience because I literally just started off with music production and I don't know how to play piano that much. So yeah, but I appreciate um, your words of advice. Oh my God. Wow. Um, Super big fan. Oh, I see. I could have guessed you've been doing music for a little while. Oh, really? Well, wait. Here's an opportunity to be like, oh, here's some of my music that I made, but like I don't actually have too much, and it's not good. It's not good. Rah! Rah! It's literally been like less than 2 weeks. I bought it like around Christmas. The sounds. Do you post any on your YouTube? No. I haven't posted any yet. I should. Well, hang on. I made a cover, a brief cover of like 10 seconds of color and electricity using Eleanor Fort Light, which is a synth V model. That was pretty fun, but like that's it, and it's not really my own song. I just kind of took the melody of another song and like transferred it to like um synth V, which is the Hatsune Miku Kasane Teto, that stuff. Okay, but you inspire me. You inspire me. Maybe I should take the opportunity. Maybe I should take the opportunity to share my work and let it be seen. Let my art be seen by the world. That because that's it deserves to be seen. Yeah. I want to make my own synth V music video with like Kasane Teto and like I feel like I would have so much fun expressing myself in that way. But Kasane Teto costs like $50 and I'm unemployed. Rah! But I'm trying to get a job, so maybe I can afford it soon. I don't actually like any of this melody, so I'm gonna. What was that? G sharp? An email? Okay. Sorry. An email caught my attention. Another song I really want to reference, hopefully, I hate that I have to search for it. What is it? A far song, theme of Shinobu 14. Yes, this one. Okay. Yes, it is Vocaloid. Alright, thank you, F32. It's nice talking to you. Da 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 da. Oh, this is another. Oh my god, I love this piece. Hang on, hang on, hang on. They're singing in this one. I don't understand any of it, of course, because it's in Japanese. But...
優しさを見つけようともがき苦しむちぎみないなくなっててささあっち向いてこっち向いてピッと止まる扇風機 Try と水ソーシャルゲーム変わり映えしない今日が終わるなんだってって言ったって始めにゃいかん明日をいつぞやのましないは思い込みと諦めで至極当然さ苛立ちをぶつけようと模索中の顔ななんてのは見たくないもんならで終わっちゃすぐにパッと消える案件よ変図とコーヒーオカルト予言非日常を期待してはまあそうだよななんもねえよな生きねばならん明日を大それた思いやけんどはパッと笑われる震災を骨粗しょう症と牛乳怖いがなんとなく当てはまってる気が して気のせいでまだまだ死ねがすもう生きるための酒が寿命を焼き溶かしてあやけどでもしたみたい
Excuse me.
に胸が熱いぜ単純に好き嫌いでよろしくさようなら
That's okay. Oh my god, fully animated. Da, 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 da. That's an Nintendo. I love this song. Well, sorry, I got a little distracted, but, Rah, what should I do? Rah! Rah! Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, there's a tutorial I wanted to watch. I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. We forgot. Sorry, I'm not really doing much and it sucks, but this one.
Botanica has been absolutely exploding in popularity lately. Everyone seems to love the playful digital sound design behind it, but I haven't been able to find a tutorial covering how to turn these sounds into actual playable instruments. So today I'm going to teach y'all how to make playable Botanica style pads from scratch. The first thing we need to do is to open up a piano preset. This idea can be applied to realistically any sound and any preset you like. I'm just going to use a piano since most people will have a piano plugin already installed on their computers. I'm going to use the Keyscape preset Double Felt Piano Distant since it's my favorite piano preset. If the piano you're using is fairly dry, be sure to apply a good amount of reverb onto it before we get onto the next step. Now with your piano roll open, you're just going to draw out a pattern skipping octaves on C like this. I'm just using a dotted rhythm here, skipping 3 octaves apart, but realistically you can slap these notes around however you like. Just be sure to only use octaves as it's crucial to making our sound later down the line actually sound good. Extend the notes out a ton so they overlap each other and do this for 16 to 24 bars. Now go into your pattern block here, right click, and click quick render as audio clip. Now on to step 2, you're going to open up the audio we just printed in Edison. I want to give a huge shout out to ChordPath for all his great Botanica sound design tutorials. This trick here is something I picked up from his last upload, so if you're interested in learning more about these style of sounds, be sure to check out his channel after this. With our audio in Edison, you're going to go up to this clean up audio button here, click acquire noise profile, click that same button one more time, and now draw a line to duck out those initial frequencies here. Click the accept button down here, and now let's do the same process one more time. You can preview your sound before clicking accept by pressing the space bar. You can mess around with the threshold knob, the amount knob, and of course drawing in different lines to see what different kind of sounds you can get. Once you're done, right click the audio, go into tools, and click normalize. After this, you should have something that sounds like this. Once you're done, right click the audio one more time, go into tools, and click trim side noise. Now onto our final step, we're going to take this audio here and throw it into a free wavetable synth plugin called Vital. Vital is essentially a clone of Serum, but it's free. So that's where I'm going to do everything on this tutorial going forward. Drag our audio file out of Edison and onto our channel rack. And then from our timeline, we're going to drag it into this last little bar here in Vital. Go over to these little icons here and click all of them in. These basically are just going to allow us to turn this sound into a playable instrument that will loop and start at different places every time you play a note so that you get something really unique every time. I'm going to pitch our sound down an octave since I think it sounds better being played in that register. And now, we can keep this sound how it is here and have it play almost like a piano, but I'm going to pull in a sine wave here with some unison to kind of help layer in a little bit more foundation into this sound. I'm also going to pull the attack and release up on it a little bit so we get more of a pad style sound out of it.
What to do?
Alright, that sounds pretty good to me, but we can make it sound even better with some effects. I'm just going to layer in some reverb and delay to finish up our sound. This same exact preset will be available to download on my Ko-fi page, link in the description. Alright guys, and that is how to make playable Botanica sounds. A big part of getting these patches to sound nice, lush, and ambient is to make sure you're playing interesting. A little while ago, I posted an ambient drum and bass tutorial on here, and a couple people were asking me where I got this lead from. And I would always respond and say, hey man, this sound is actually super easy to make. All you have to do is open up Vital or Serum. Set your first oscillator to a square wave.
Okay. Vital. Vital. Vital.
wave, turn down the voices, turn on legato, and set the glide here to 0.34. Then head over to your effects.
Wait, slow down. Rah.
Here, set your first oscillator to a square wave, turn down the voices, turn on legato, and set the glide here to 0.34. Then head over to your effects, add a multiband compressor, some EQ to add a bit more brightness to the sound, a quarter note ping pong,
Slow down.
multiband compressor, some EQ to add a bit more. Then head over to your effects, add a multiband compressor, some EQ to add a bit more brightness to the sound, a quarter note ping pong delay, a reverb with the time set here to 1.115 seconds, and finally a filter
What? What?
reverb with the time set here to brightness to the sound, effects, add a multiband compressor, some EQ to add a bit more brightness to the sound, a quarter note ping pong delay, a reverb with the time set here to 1.115 seconds, and finally a filter set to 27 semitones. And believe it or not, y'all, seconds. And finally a filter set to 27 semitones. And believe it or not, 115 seconds. And finally a filter set to 27 semitones. And believe it or not, y'all, that's it. I know, y'all, it's super simple, but I love these ambient gliding leads so much, and some of y'all seem to like them too, so I had to show y'all just how quickly you can make these style of leads too. If you want to watch some more simple but not as short sound design tutorials, you can click this little thingy over here. Also,
I don't like the delay. Oh, jeez. That's it. Ah!
And I would always respond and say, hey. Hey man, this sound is actually super easy to make. All you have to do is open up Vital or Serum. Set your first oscillator to a square wave, turn down the voices, turn on legato, and set the glide here to 0.34. Then head over to your effects, add a multiband compressor, some EQ to add a bit more brightness to the
Okay. Um.
Let's learn how to make chords and melodies once and for all. This is for people who know nothing about music theory and struggle with creating chords and melodies. So even if you have no experience, at the end of this video, you'll be a master at creating chords and melodies. Let's get started. Load up a piano sound. I'm using Cloud Piano, which is my own plugin, but any piano will do, and open up Piano Roll. Now here we are in Piano Roll. There is only one thing we need to set up to start creating our composition, and that is choosing the key of your song. So go right here into Options, go to View, Scale Highlighting, and now you get to choose the key of your song, the root note and the scale. You can choose any of these and this technique will work, but the ones easier to understand are major, Ionian, and minor natural. So use the right click of your mouse to select minor natural and then choose your key. We're gonna choose F. Again, use the right click, then the window won't close. Now our key is set to F minor natural. We can leave the screen and now you can see the piano roll changed. You can see some of the notes that are highlighted, like these ones, and some of them are darker, like these ones. Also, if you wanna see all the notes in piano roll, go to View, Key Labels, All Notes. And the first note we're gonna put in is F4, which is the root note of F minor. It's good practice to start with the root note of your key, which is in the name of the key. Second thing you need to understand is how to create chords. Minor and major chords always have the same shape. A major chord has the first note, then 3 spaces, a note on the fourth one, then 2 spaces, and a note on the third one. This is the shape of a major chord. It's always the shape of a major chord. You need to have the first note, 3 spaces in between, the second note, then 2 spaces in between, and the third note. That's always a major chord. To create a minor chord, you just move the middle note 1 down. Therefore, a minor chord is the first note, 2 spaces in between, then the second note, 3 spaces in between, then the third note. These shapes are always the same, so you can always use them. Now, how do we know which chord to use, a major chord or a minor chord? Well, since we set up our key and we can see the highlighted notes, we always use the one that fits into the highlighted notes. So here, starting on F, if we want to create a major chord, that would be 3 spaces and then the fourth one is the note. But this one is not on the highlighted grid. It's on the darker one, so it cannot be in our key. Therefore, we know this will have to be a minor chord. So we're gonna leave 2 spaces, then put in the note on the third one, and then we're gonna leave 3 spaces and put in the note on the fourth one. And we can see all of these notes are on the highlighted grid, which means that's the correct chord to choose in this case. So let's continue and create a chord progression. So you can choose any notes that you want. So we're starting with F. Let's just put in the bass notes. So for example, that, or whatever feels right for you. And then we just fill in the chords, again using the same strategy. So here a minor chord wouldn't be on the highlighted grid, therefore it will be a major chord here. You basically just fill in the chords, then double check if all of them are on the highlighted grid, which they are, so all of these notes are in the key of F minor. Now we can preview our chord progression. Pretty basic, but it works. This is the first step. Once you know this, you are on the right track. Now a few things we can do is do inverted chords. Basically, you select any note from your chord and put it octave higher. So right here, for example, I feel like the notes are too low, so I'm gonna take the lowest note, holding Control and selecting, and I'm gonna press Control arrow up to put it octave higher. Now the chord is still the same, but the notes are in a different order, but it will still work and it will sound.
Yeah, I messed up the freaking. I kind of know this already though.
Sound slightly different. Here it is before we inverted it, and here it is now. The same chord, but notes are in a different order. Now you can do this anywhere, and you can do multiple notes as well. So for example here, we can select those two, put them octave higher.
I like my piano better actually. Maybe it's just like a YouTube compression.
But when you do that, you can forget which bass notes you used, because now you would think the lowest note is the bass note, but of course it's not, it's this one right here. So let me put them back, and a good practice is to select your bass notes before inverting the chords and just hold shift and put them octave lower and then invert your chords. Now you won't forget which of these are your bass notes. Right now we already have a great chord progression, a simple one but a good one. But we can make it way more interesting by adding more notes. Now of course you can use any of these notes that are highlighted, but not all of them will sound great. But they will fit into the harmony either way. Of course, you can use any of the notes that you already have in the chord, so that is F, G sharp and C, and put them octave higher as well. Those will always sound good, but you can just experiment with different variations. So try a note and preview it. And also it's good to preview it with the previous chord as well. So this is nice to me. Okay, now let's do one more chord progression and then I'm gonna show you how to make the melody as well. So let's remove this, go back to view, scale highlighting, let's do major and let's do G major. Now we have different notes at our disposal, but same techniques. So I'm gonna go faster now. And let's try a different piano sound from our Cloud Piano plugin, a very affordable piano. So if you want to check it out, link will be below in the description. And we can also enable some of these effects here to make it more interesting. Let's also add the bass notes. And let's create the chords. Again, the same shapes as I mentioned. Just like that. You can see here is a major chord with 3 spaces and 2 spaces. Here is a minor chord with 2 spaces and 3 spaces, another minor chord, and then a major chord. Just follow the highlighted notes. And of course, let's invert. Some of these. And now we can add a few more notes. Now we can add the melody. You must be wondering how to create the melody. Well, again, just follow the highlighted notes. We can go with a simple one by choosing one note, for example. Something like this. Okay, how did I just create that? Again, I was just following the highlighted notes, choosing G as my starting point, and then of course I still hum the melody in my head and then transfer it into piano roll, but when you know which notes you can use, it makes it way easier. Okay, let's remove this melody and let's try a more complex one. One thing you can learn about making melodies is there is always a question and an answer. So in this case, we go up in here, and then we create a loop by going down at the end. Essentially what I'm trying to say is the last part of your melody should also fit with the first part of your melody. For example, if I had A in here, I don't really like that because you end with A and then you start with A and it doesn't sound as good when it repeats. So you really need to pay attention to your last note and the first note so they sound good one after another when it repeats. One thing you can do before creating the melody is set the rhythm of the melody first. So just choose one note, maybe the note of your key, so G, and create a rhythm only. So just like so, we just created the rhythm. And now what we are gonna do, adjust the notes. And as you can see here, we have this repetition, then we have pretty much the same one, but this note is higher here. And then the first one repeats again. So that's another thing you can do, is have the same repetition twice, but also every second time change something slightly. At the end, we want to make sure the listener knows it's the end. That's why we go down here. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to go down. We just go into a different direction as the previous repetitions. So we have, but at the end. So always keep that in mind when creating the melodies. Anyways, guys, that is it. That's how we create.
That wasn't too useful, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Chords and melodies in 2025. Also make sure to check out my piano plugin if you want to. It's a really affordable piano plugin for every producer. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Anything. World
I don't price of nothing but myself.
I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream. One to mourn but me. Stars until feel
Why does that sound different now?
Lost in the fever dream.
I know what it is. It's too low of an octave.
I don't feel any.
This is fine. I'm gonna export it. My God. Boop boop.
Anything. I don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but myself.
I've got to.
I don't feel, I don't hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream, living in an abandoned house.
Closet light, getting out of it. In my sleep I dream about once more. Getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of sleep once more. I living in the fever dream, living in the fever dream, living in the fever dream, living I'm even living. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel living in the fever dream. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel living. If I'm living in the don't know what to do. I'm just wandering back and forth. I'm walking back and forth mindlessly. But why? What? Interesting. It's like a weird humming noise. My earphones have stopped working. I guess I can just reopen it. Oh, it's not working. It's so strange. Hmm. What is with that? There's like this weird freaking um oh, hello. Sorry, I'm having technical issues right now, but I would be making music if I could. But hello, welcome Cassandra 002. Oh, I know why, 'cause the pitch was too high. So if I go down here, yes, it should be fine. Okay. I was like, why is that? I don't know. There's just this weird humming noise that's like playing all of a sudden in the background. I think it's from the upstairs neighbors. I don't know though. I don't know what to do right now. Oh, really? Okay. I'm glad to make a good first impression. I thought it was fairly obvious how to pronounce your name, but I suppose people can get it wrong. Which is, it happens. My name, sometimes like people get it wrong, even though it's like fairly obvious to me, but yeah. Okay, I should start with chords first. Uh, okay, I'm so sorry though. There's this humming noise, and I'm not sure if the microphone's even picking it up, but it's really bothering me. I don't know what it is. Ah! Okay, just ignore it. Let's change the key. How about key? Okay, it's gone. Thank goodness. Ah, my God. My freaking God. It's gone. I can extend this a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. I should look up another tutorial. Because I'm not making any progress. All of these are YouTube shorts though. Oh,
So you want to make original compositions in FL Studio. Well,
yes.
too bad. It's not possible.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not?
I'm just kidding. Of course you can do it. That's why I'm here to help you figure this out. Now, this video is going to be targeted at a very specific kind of composition. You might have seen these compositions show up in your recommended.
Ah!
You might have seen my video on these compositions. But basically,
I
they're
don't like
around
the
a minute
editing
in
on this
length, and
video.
they normally consist of about 1 to 3 instruments. No more time to waste on an intro. Let's get started. Library, soft piano.
Okay. I think I'll just watch that off stream because I do not like the editing, but let's just try to make something. Hmm. Ah! I don't know what I'm doing. Hmm. Oh, we're in major. I'm gonna put myself. Oh, we're in minor? The heck? My God. Okay. Hello. Oh, did you change your at? Or are you a different person? I feel like I recognize you. Wait, let me look it up. Go to channel. Oh, you changed your wait. Oh, it's just a different channel? Wait. Oh, your personal account. Okay. I was like, I recognize your that's so interesting. Oh, welcome to the stream. I think I've like made no progress today. It's not even funny. I'm really struggling, but it's okay. I knew that it would be hard, and I'm just gonna keep at it every day, like without exception. How are things with you? Okay. A break too? Yeah, that's valid. Okay. I'm sure when you go back at it, you'll come back in full force. Nice. Sounds good. That's how I feel about like animation. I've been like delaying this project I've been working on, like really procrastinating on it, like months upon months of procrastination, but I feel like when I get back to it, I'll be like fully fully onto it. Onto it. That's not the right word. Sonic noises. I also love if you add a Sonic the Hedgehog sound effect. I don't really like the transactionary nature of this, so I will not add a Sonic noise effect, but I appreciate the offer. My stream works like a pulse. There's a project and then there's rest of. Oh, that's how a lot of writers actually um do it. It's like I've heard that people who write books kind of take really long breaks in between their books, or at least that's what I've seen from the tutorials I've watched. And so like that, I'm glad that works for you. Damn it. I pushed myself to the limits last time, so it's taking me a longer time to regenerate now. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's another musician who's a frequent chatter. His name is Ham Palace, and like I feel like he did the same thing. And that's totally understandable because I know we have like really big aspirations for ourselves, but it's important not to like push yourself past the limits, you know? But to the limits is like, okay. I feel like we can lower this. Right. Let's try adding a melody. I was just placing random notes. I don't know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. My God. Uh, Sorry, I'm just like, I do not want to make music right now. So I think I might do some writing. Dun, 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 dun. How do I do this? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how to hum. I don't know. I will keep this melody, but I will probably, yeah. How about we do something else? Um, Writing. Final draft shelf, please. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Wow, it's taking a long time to load. Oh, sorry, I'm not going to be drawing. I'm going to be, oh, thank you. But I'm going to be writing. Because I told my friend, Ham Palace, in fact, that I'd write for his music video that he wants to make with me. So yeah. I might do some drawing though, I don't know. Why is this taking so long to load? There it goes. Okay. Fuck. Sorry, Kristen. I did want to also see if I can work on the ugh. I don't know. Where is focus in its entirety? I feel, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. First of all, let's pull up Ham Palace's song. Where I know it was in my recommended just a little while ago, so I'm just gonna scroll down to see if I can find it. No, not gonna. Oh, yep, it is there. Yes, movement and affection. Okay. Ah, I'm sitting down for a second. Hang on. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Um, um, I don't actually want to write either, or I don't want to write for this project right now. So I'm going to pull up Starless World 4. See if I want to write this. I just want to see if I like this. Okay. And where is my Starless World 2?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's not Starless World 2. There it is. Okay. Um, Machi and Shijima sit on a bench, pathetic corruption of the whole. Machi plucks Shijima's mushrooms, prompting the latter to fight them with her arms. I don't know if I like this a lot. The two of them wander in the field across from one another, beneath the towering heights of abandoned apartment buildings. Shijima sits chasing two pile of plushies while Machi gazes upon his worth in it. I feel so. I had an idea. I don't know how many people have rich image simulation, and the number is probably most likely 0, if anyone's even still watching. Not that people have to watch, but I was thinking that it could be the scene of like I could do a lot with the graphic design of like fuck. Sorry for cursing. Hand me the stream. Oh my god. Hi, Hand Palace. Sorry, what was I saying? Why am I stuttering so much today? I was thinking, it could be the scene in chapter 45 where like they kind of reset the world in terms of isolation with I'm not describing this adequately. And I wish I could just show the manga panels, but that would be like evil and mean and cruel. So, I don't know. Oh, a call. Oh shit, hang on. Okay, sorry, that was just a healthcare thing. They found the chat logs. My God. Um, okay, what were we doing? Um, I think we can. I think we can. I think we can. I think we can edit this. Um, Gaze wanders along the books resting against the bookcase, and the light bulb hanging from the ceiling. Okay, I like this. Um, but I think we can do better with the intro. Like maybe like intercut. Um, I don't know. It's just I want to like I really like the graphic aspect of like Shimeji simulation and like I don't know. But I should also work on Ham Palace's script. But like I just wanted to I don't know. I the frustration of making art. We've been streaming for 1 hour, 49 minutes. My God. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel at all.
I don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but myself. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream, living in an abandoned house, closet light, getting out of it. In my sleep I dream about once more getting out of it. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, getting out of it, getting out of sleep once more. I don't feel, I getting out of it, getting out of it.
Manga. Um, Ra, another offer. I'm probably gonna shoot you down, but go ahead. Why not? I think I'm going to make a copy though of this file so that I can edit it and see how it looks without the intro. Escape from the city? What's that? Paragraph 12. Excerpts, scripts, minor projects. Where is it? But the answer is I do not I do not like the transactional nature of the what's it called? The transaction. So I will have to decline. I don't want to just get subscribers by doing things. I want people to stick around because they actually like me. Imagine. Imagine what? I'm missing on a single subscriber, yes. What do you mean a banger? A banger of what? I assume, is it music that you were recommending? Okay. Oh, it's a song. Okay. I mean, I'll play it, but I don't want you to subscribe just because of that. Escape from the city. Static. I'll just click the first result.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
We will escape from
I like the lyrics.
I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city.
What's cringe?
Make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Danger is lurking around every turn. Trust your feeling, got to live and learn. I know with some luck that I'll make it through. Got no other.
No, I didn't get that impression. I like it. Like a lot.
I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Find that next day, no matter what that may be. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Prove
Okay.
it to you.
Bye.
Follow me. Follow me.
I'll give it a like.
Get through. Oh, yeah.
I made your day. Okay. I'm gay? Yeah, I suppose so. What about it? Back to the song I'm referencing. Trying to find some partner. Who is the subject of the sentence? It's an incomplete subject matter. Or not subject matter, subject of the sentence. Shijima sits beneath. Okay. What's fish shelf even mean? You are the first person to ask that. And the entirety, in the months I've had that image up, it's my pronouns. So like, instead of herself, it's fish self. You replace the pronoun with fish because they're near pronouns. Beneath a mushroom towering over the site of a landscape. Snow accumulates on its top and the surrounding building-like structure. As further, yes, I am dead ass. As further white dots, nice glasses, thank you. As further white dots descend in the sky. Okay, so this would be like, so this is 90 seconds of content that I have to fill out. So, Let me think. Um, upon the appearance of a synth, the hair looks kind of looks like Xavier's O Space. I don't know who that is. Let me look that up. Xavier. Yes, I'm standing. I can walk back and forth. I use a standing desk. Xavier O Base. Oh yeah. I've never heard of this person, but that's so interesting. Okay. Upon the appearance of a synth, what's going on? We are writing. Shijima. Figure. Composition. To assume. To, I don't know how to describe this. So this is a script that no one else is going to read except for the people on stream, I guess, right now. And like I can just write it as if I'm the only person who will understand it. But like I don't know how to convey what I want to convey. I was scrolling and I saw your profile picture and I decided to check this out. Oh, thank you. Well, welcome to the stream. My profile picture is the pedestrian sign. I made it myself. How old am I? I'm 21. The graphic design, I made it in Adobe Illustrator. Composition cuts. Um, 2004? Yes. That's a good program. What program? Oh, Adobe Illustrator, yes. Sorry, I forgot what I said myself. Composition arrows. Okay, hang on. We need to actually loop this. So we set this to 105.28, and then how about 107.03? Okay, just to set the tone and to get into the mood of what I need to write. I wish we can be friends. Well, if you stick around, maybe that can happen. I'm friends with some of my chatters. It's just currently I barely even know you, and you barely know me. So we have to kind of, talk to become friends first. Upon the appearance of a synth, the composition narrows. Shijima. Shijima holds. Shijima holds her sister. Yes. I'm so excited to actually work on this when I actually can like learn Blender and like make the models and like. You've been making music? A little bit. Only for like 2 weeks now or so. But right now I'm writing, so I'm not focusing on that right now. But yes, I have been, to answer your question. Assuming it was a question, since you didn't add a question mark at the end. Okay, let's I don't know anything about music theory. I'm so sorry. You are asking the wrong person for help. But I wish for your success. I'm working on a script of an adaptation of the song that's playing. Starless World 2 from the Shimiji Simulation, the musical full album by SafeFW. I'm trying to write a script based off the manga that I will adapt into 3D animation, hopefully. Or 2D. One of the two. Um, yeah, I'm trying. Rah. Okay, so it starts off with the. I don't know how to write this, and I will figure it out, but. No way, you can animate with script like that? I used to use Blender. Oh yeah, I use Blender. I mean, not that you have to, but if you check out my channel, one of my most recent videos is something I made in Blender. It was really complex. Yes, it's very hard. And hello. What's good? We're just writing. What's good with you? Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. Okay. On the appearance of a melody, Shijima begins to float. Float. I spelled that incorrectly. Again. Mushroom. Grown. The tree. Yeah, I did not know. Um meow 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 meow. What software is that? This is Final Draft 12. It's a script writing software. And then the drawing program beneath it, because I know I'm only showing half of my screen, is Clip Studio Paint X with an EX. The mushroom. Grown into a tree. As the dots expand to graphic patterns, some with it's lagging. Some with Are you in college right now? I used to, but no, not currently. I'm trying to get a job instead. Okay. I thought some memories. I could totally learn how to do this with geometry nodes, I suppose. Mushroom had grown. The dots expand into graphic patterns. Some. Take your time. Thank you. With some holding splitting. Because the mushroom had grown into a tree as the dots expanded into graphic patterns, with some displaying images of Shizuma's memories. Topology? Oh yeah. I know nothing about topology. I just kind of wing it. Like, I just follow tutorials one beat per beat, without, straying off from, or I do stray off, but like, you know, it is really difficult. Yeah. The designs, the, Shizuma hints float as the background fades. Why do I keep misspelling float? As the background fades, leaving only the floor. Sorry, my eyes itching. Leaving only the floor. Leaving only the ground. Where am I at? What do you mean? Like my location? United States? Leaving only the ground and the branches of the tree left. Followed by the ground itself. Um, sorry. Um, okay, bye. Okay, I might end stream so I can go eat. Because I have a meeting to attend at 1 p.m. which is in 40 minutes, less than 38 minutes. My god. So I will sorry, yeah, I will depart. Methinks. Bye.